Yeah.
So basically, as we have already seen, man, like there was a big unrest between the two, whereby Openchays podcast is like a podcast by a bunch of young, ignorant black kids who sort of speak whatever they want to say. And then, yeah, man, as a result, man, their mouths are like a loose cannon, you see. The reason I'm saying that their mouths are like a loose cannon. Like, you know, when a loose cannon, when a cannon is loose, man, like anytime, man, it can explode to whatever direction it may. You see, it can even hit the wrong target, man. So, unfortunately, these young, ignorant kids, they said some pretty not so good stuff about the colored group, man. So yeah, man. And now the problem is that the video is sort of like reacting some stuff that we do not even think that, like we thought that all the racial groups are actually making progress in South Africa up until that video surfaced, and then as a result of that, man, it made some big guys at the top of the food chain to react. And when I talk of these big guys, I'm talking of Gayton Mckenzie, because as we all know that Gayton Mckenzie is sort of this proclaimed self-leader of the colored community, because he actually is the leader of the Patriotic Alliance political party, which is a party which actually champions itself by actually representing the colored people and also the black people. So yeah, so that's what happened, man. So yeah. I don't want to lie, man. They've it now for those guys, because those kids there, man. In fact, those guys are not kids, man. Those guys are adults in their early 20s, man. It's just that they're used to like saying whatever they want to say without actually being held into account. Or sometimes, I don't know, they think that people are not listening. I think those guys are just talking, and then they think people are not thinking. And then the other problem is that I feel like they talk without thinking. They just talk, G. As I said, they're loose cannon. So yeah, man, some of the stuff they said there on that podcast of theirs, they said actually, they said colored people sleep with their siblings, and apart from the fact that they sleep with their siblings, they also said that they are crazy. So man, as a result, they are Gayton Mckenzie, do not like and what he heard. So he sort of actually said that he's gonna sue that podcast, man. But now the problem was, for me, I felt like I was like, this guy, man, is a minister, man. He's a big minister there. It's supposed to be fixing national issues. And then now you are busy with small sardines in the middle of the ocean now, wanting to sue them, man. While we can bring VAR at PSL, people have been waiting for that thing. We've been promising that thing. Doesn't come through. Yeah, but I'm not saying this thing to say that those kids, or I need to say, stop saying those kids. Okay, let me say those kids that happens to be adults with the brains of kids. They sort of, yeah, man, they're not correct. Whatever they did is not correct. It's not dope. It's not now. Yeah, man, because they sort of now bringing in chaos and a clash between these races, man. And apparently, as a result of that, now, man, colored people don't want to drink Black Label now. Yeah.
We love. Yeah, man. But yeah, as we're saying, those guys, guys / kids, they're very ignorant. But I mean, I think those people they are just looking for engagement, to trend. What podcast what they're looking for is just to trend, so that they can get the views, they can get engagement, they can get the revenue, whatever platform they're using, because the more engagement they get, the more money they get. But what they said is very offensive. It doesn't help the cause for black people and for people in colors people unity, because it seems like that's what we would say every black person thinks of them, thinks of colored people, but that's not actually what we think of them. It's just those guys, as you are saying, they were loose cannon, they were just shooting from their rib, whatever comes to the brain. And another thing, they are not educated, they agree with whatever they hear. When a certain person says something, they be like, yeah, it's like that. I know someone who does that. Yeah, which is they don't apply their critical thinking, which is not good. But another thing with regards to Gayton Mckenzie, what what happened is that when he was now trying to focus on this issue, it now backfired on him, because he wanted the guys to apologize, he wanted to sue them, and he wanted to cancel that podcast. So what people did, they went back to their Twitter, to the back days when he used to also be offensive, when he used to also be utter slurs with regards to black people.
Those racist comments.
Racist comment he made, which I think is not good. So and you remember there was a time where there was a white guy who was a minister who had uttered also the same remarks, and he was
they say it's wrong, something like wrong.
Yeah, he uttered the same remarks, and he was removed from his position. Now, with regards to now Gayton Mckenzie uttering the same remarks, does it take the same accountability as that guy, or what? Or is now black, it doesn't apply to him? What is happening? So you see now Gayton Mckenzie, I think he was.
And actually, this is what I heard. I heard that actually that the parliament gave out the ruling saying that Gayton Mckenzie cannot be removed his position as a minister, because those comments, those tweets that he made, he made them before he became a parliament member.
Sure.
So now it's crazy, man. Just because he said them before he became a parliament member doesn't mean. It doesn't take away the fact that he said those things. He did say them.
He said those things, so he was supposed to be. They say he was like. He was an old person. He was like 39, above 39. So he was very old. So he can't say he was young, stupid. He was already old, out of prison, which means he was not actually as reformed as he claimed he was.
Yeah. You know,